Good afternoon. Last time I talked about young Joseph's normals, and today I'm going to talk about his S attacks. And unlike his older version who uses a stand, young Joseph uses his clackers with battle tendency. Now, a quick warning. Most of, if not all of young Joseph's attacks involving clackers scale damage hard. Be aware of that. That means that a combo without clackers deals more damage than a combo with clackers. Alright, now let's move on. Let's start off with 5S. As you can see, it's similar in animation to 5B. Right? It deals roughly a smaller amount of damage than Overdrive. Yes, but it can be a replacement for it. Why? I'll show you. As you can see, Overdrive here misses Kakyoin while crouching. Now let's try out 5S. 5S can even hit Iggy and Crouched Devo. Be aware of that. Now you can link 5S from 5C to C. That's pretty much it. Alright. Now this move, like 5B, can be also used as an anti-air. I don't really recommend using this as an anti-air since it leaves you a bit vulnerable. Instead utilize 5A, 5B, 6 to 3, A, B, or C, and pretty much it. You mostly use this move as a replacement for Overdrive in certain matchups. Alright? Next up we have 6S. Now, this move has a better version, which is the Rekka Ender version, which I'll get into later. Let's talk about this move on its own. This move is a fast uppercut upwards, and it launches the opponent vertically. Be aware it can tech though. He can tech. So this move can also stand crash on hit. You can do a pretty fast stand crash in 5A 6S. Or even better, 2A 6S. Alright. So, while this move is also air unblockable, it seems pretty good. But I'll talk about his hitbox, which is way tinier and way thinner. I'll show the hitbox on screen, and then you see how bad the move is in reality. This move you won't be using a lot because the Rekka Ender version of this move exists, which I'll get into later. Next up, there's also a combo montage, which is entirely in Japanese. There's no notations of it, which you can use. Yes, you can try to figure out what normals are used in the video. I don't really recommend learning the combos in the montage because they're pretty much useless compared to the Rekka Ender versions, but I'll still put it in the description if you want to learn it. Alright, next up we have 2S. This move gets low. Alright, it also knockdowns on hit. Now this move also has a Rekka Ender version, but instead of needing a Iron Bowgun shot to combo, this needs a pretty simple combo to work. Just 2A, 5C, and 2S. Now, this combo only works on specific characters on specific stances, meaning that this only works on crouched Kakyoin, won't work on standing up Kakyoin. Alright? I'll link the combo in the description so you can try out. There's also a graphic showing up in which characters does it work and which doesn't. Alright? Next up we have JS. This move reminds a lot of JA and JB, only now it deals up to 3 hits and deals more damage too. Last episode I also talked about how all of his jumping normals can be cancelled into JS. Now, if you don't remember what I said earlier, I said that all of, if not most of, young Joseph's S attacks scale damage hard. JS is no exception. You can still do JCJS, JBJS, JAJS, there is no problem, but still, it scales hard. You gotta remember that. You can start off doing scaled combos. You can, there is no problem in that. I still think you should learn how to do unscaled damage if you really want to deal more damage. Next up, we have 66S. If you paid attention, it also reminds a bit of 5S, only now it's moving forward. This is a very good move to use because it not only makes your approach options a lot better, it also is a pretty good anti-air, deals more hits than 5S. Pretty good move to use. It also deals more damage. And this move is very good to use. Also, this move is also one of your BNBs. I have no idea why, how is this a BNB, but it's a BNB. So there you go, a free combo. Alright, that's pretty much it. But remember, never abuse 66S, because abusing it too much will get you predictable and you can be easily punished by a guard cancel. Well, that was pretty much it for Young Joseph's S attacks. I hope this video was also informative enough to help. That's pretty much it. I see you guys in the next episode about special attacks. See ya.